Hi everyone, Ninjani. My name is Samkelo Makoko, aka Chief Kasi Economist, aka the Government Guy, and I'd like to welcome you to the first lesson in Module 2 of our course. In this module, we aim to answer the first question in the course, which asks, how do you buy shares in a JSE listed company? So I told you that in order to buy shares in a JSE listed company, you first have to open a brokerage account that will enable you to buy shares on the JSE, basically. So a brokerage account will allow you to buy shares through an online share trading platform. So if you don't have this brokerage account, you can't actually buy shares. So I'll show you in this lesson how to open a brokerage account using Easy Equities. So let's begin. So you first type www. So it's already on my browser, www.easyequities.co.za, and press enter. So you'll be redirected to the Easy Equities website. As you can see, it's loading now, and they've got a new interface. Oh, it's very nice. So from here, you click on the top right icon, which is register. And from that icon, so let me scroll down here. As you can see, so it's the first step here. It asks you what type of account you want to open. So here, it's highlighting individual. So you can also open an account for an under 18. So for your child, you can also open an account for your company, your trust, any other legal person, or someone who's not from South Africa can actually open an account using Easy Equities. So if you're in the US and you want to invest in South African shares on the JSE, or if you're in Zimbabwe or in Nigeria or Egypt or wherever in the world and you want to invest in South African JSE listed shares, shares that are listed on the South African Stock Exchange, which is the JSE, then you can register for an account and a brokerage account via Easy Equities. So yeah, so currently though, Easy Equities can only register accounts online for individuals and not for these other corporate bodies, or not for these other types of legal persons, whether it's a corporate body or a trust or a foreign national. So you can follow the steps and so on. Like, so for instance here on the foreign nationals, you can just click here and find out how do you open an account with Easy Equities if you're a foreign national. So basically this is what you need. But also for like children and stuff, like if you want to open an account for your child, if you an online trading account, just click here and you'll see what documents you basically need to open an account for your child. Or if your child wants to open an account for him or herself, even those lazy consent yakho as umzali and so on, if they are under 18. So as I said, you can't actually register an account for a corporate body online or an under 18 online. You can only register an account for an individual, so for yourself, if you're over the age of 18 online. So as you can see, it's highlighted here, individual. So let me continue. So the next step you take is to click on this next button. Once it's highlighted here for an individual, you click on the next button and you basically fill in your basic information, just like you fill in a form manually. Here you're also filling in a form. The only difference is that it's actually online and it's electronic. So let me fill in the form. So I'm typing in my name, my surname, my ID number, so it's basically simple. It's not like it's rocket science or it's something ongayazi or something like that. It's something simple. It's just like filling in a form. I hope you're also doing this with me. Maybe pause me if you actually do it yourself. How did you hear about easy equities? So here where it says, you can say online, because you obviously you would see this online or whatever. So I'll just click online. So let me click on the next icon. So once you've filled in all the information, your personal information, in the first step you click on next, and then you also need to fill in your residential address now. So so here in this part, you're just filling in your residential address. And then on the fourth part, as you can see, number 4, you put in your bank details. Bank details, branch name, branch code. So you obviously be filling in your account number, your branch code, your branch name, as well as your bank name. But for me, this is actually a dummy account, so that's why I'm just filling in dummy details and so on. Then I click on next. And then the final part is where you actually choose your username as well as your password. So let me choose my username. So just if you view here, the password must consist of at least 6 characters, including at least 1 number, 1 uppercase, and 1 lowercase letter. So I hope you get that. Just to make a strong password, look at the password because your brokerage account or your online share trading account is actually where your money will be kept if you want to invest, because you're still going to upload funds into this account. So if someone gets a hold of your account, they can actually take your money. So you better have a good password. So let me set my password now. And then once you're done, obviously you'll read the terms and conditions. You can click and read the terms and conditions and so on. But so these are the terms and conditions. They're actually loading. You can read the terms and conditions. You can also click on the cost profile and so on when you have time. It's so long, 69 pages. You can miss me on that. So let me confirm my password again. And then you suggest a security question. What's your pet name? I don't even have a pet. My pet name is Josh. Oh no. And then once you've filled in everything, you then click on confirm, because you actually confirm that you've read these, or that you will read them at least later, and that you are over 18 years of age basically. So if you're under 18 and you're confirming here, we are Rob, you're not supposed to actually do this if you're under 18. If you're under 18, or access and so on. So once everything is done, you click on the register icon and you've registered your online share trading account. I won't do that because I have an online share trading account with Easy Equities, and I actually won't register a new one and so on. Hey, before I actually continue, I just wanted to tell you about a law that is known as FICA. I think you can see on your screen. Obviously, you can see. It's FICA, and it stands for Financial Intelligence Center Act 38 of 2001. So basically, what this act requires you to do is that they actually want you to submit your proof of residence as well as proof of banking and your South African ID. You have to submit all of these documents, certified copies of these documents, and send them to Easy Equities, because you have to be compliant with FICA. This is the law of the country. Just like you have to RICA, you remember URICA, law was you have to register your SIM cards. You also have to FICA. So once you've registered your accounts with Easy Equities and you've uploaded your funds and everything, you also have to do your FICA, because if you don't do your FICA, you're not being compliant with the law. That's the first thing. And also, they are going to close your account down if you don't do your FICA, and so on. So FICA is basically was put in place because South Africa was trying to fight against money laundering and so on. Money laundering is basically uganga ngemali. So ukhona umuntu onemali ngaphandle mhlambe yama-drugs or anything bad. And this person wants to make this money clean and so on. So angakwazi ayithathe and then ayideposite kuphi kwi-account yakhe ka-Easy Equities, and this money may seem legit because it's now in the legit financial system, because uzokwazi ukuthenga ama-shares ngayo or athenga amanye ama-financial securities ngayo. So by you filling in these FICA things and submitting these FICA documents, you actually they want to see where you stay, they want to see your real identity and so on. So that must monitor the money that comes in and the money that goes out of your account. So the feds are watching basically. And it's the law of the country and we can't run away from it. So you have to abide by the law of the country and so on. Also, you have to verify your banking details and everything. So the next lesson that follows is a lesson where I'll actually show you how to deposit funds on your online share trading account. Because if ungafanga imali uzowathenga ama-shares and ama-exchange traded funds and so on. So in the next video, I'll actually show you how to deposit funds into your Easy Equities account. So thank you, and I'll see you on the next lesson from Chief Kasi Economist Samkelo Magogo, aka. See you next lesson. Bye.